Second Amendment in the Bill of Rights says, a well-regulated militia, being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms, shall not be infringed.
An Anne Arundel County man is dead after officers say he refused to give up his gun to police.
Officers shot and killed him at his home this morning, where they were attempting to enforce the new red flag law.
Police now guarding the street where their attempt to enforce the new red flag law turned fatal hours earlier. Around 5:15 in the morning, Anne Arundel County police say they came to a home on Linwood Avenue near Broadview Boulevard to take weapons from 60-year-old Gary Willis. They say two officers knocked on the door and Willis answered, armed with a handgun. Sergeant Jacqueline Davis says at first he put the gun down and stepped outside to talk with police.
He was fine with the officers until they told him, hey, we're serving you with this order, and this order orders us from the court to take your guns.
At that point, she says Willis went for his gun. One of the officers tried to grab it out of his hand, and Willis pulled the trigger. That bullet didn't hit anyone, but it prompted the other officer to open fire, shooting and killing the gun owner.
Keep in mind, California adopted a red flag law in 2014, according to Giffords Foundation. That is an anti-gun organization, by the way. However, FBI data show that California led the nation in active shooting incidents in 2021. Red flag laws are the perfect Trojan horse gun control laws. It sounds amazing on the surface to the normies who don't think past how the idea of a certain law makes them feel, but never look deep enough to see the hidden flaws and the dangers. You mean if I think someone is scary, I can report them and have their guns taken away? Sign me up. It may sound like I'm oversimplifying red flag laws, but I'm not. You see, the words on current red flag laws just use overtly complex language to say these people can secretly report you to a judge and have your guns taken away. And even if you do get the right to get them back, you're gonna have to pay to get the guns you already paid to own. Now you see why Kamala Wahala Harris and this current administration is bribing states with federal money to pass unconstitutional red flag laws. It basically empowers anyone who already doesn't like guns and the Second Amendment as a weapon to take guns away from people. If someone is a danger to other people and themselves, there are already laws designed to deal with these types of people. Red flag laws are disingenuous redundancies designed to legally weaponize the people who are anti-gun and don't want anyone else to have them. So
a man sitting in his home and the government shows up to disarm him and he ends up dead. This is an unnecessary, inorganic government intervention in a man's life sitting in his home, and now he's dead. And so this is just a microcosm of what the red flag laws are going to do and what the true Democrat agenda is, to disarm the American people. And the message is now loud and clear. We'll show up to disarm you. If you don't comply, we kill you. This is so critical. This is such a foundational issue. Because let's go a step further. Let's say this guy decides to cooperate, turns his guns over, government takes his guns, now he's disarmed. Well, let's say somebody the next day shows up at his house with a gun to rob him. What does he do then? Well, he gets robbed or killed, and he has no defense. Because the government has now taken his right to self-defense. And so this is why the Founding Fathers were really so far ahead of really the modern day liberal that just doesn't get this. Founding Fathers were like fully elite, almost reaching every political conclusion with all the different variables and options to land on the Declaration of Independence, the Bill of Rights, and the Constitution. They saw it all. Next level political genius that you couldn't stack 10 million liberals up against and even come close. To not understand how this can be weaponized against people. Oh yeah, you get in a fight with your neighbor, you want them disarmed, you call a red flag law. You don't like somebody down the street, you don't like their politics, you don't like their cooking, they cooked a bad pot roast at the potluck, you call the government, you red flag law them, they take their guns. Maybe you want to go rob somebody. Maybe somebody's got something nice and they're safe at home. Maybe you want to rob them. Call them on a red flag law. Now they're disarmed. What does this man have as an option? He either disarms himself and gives up his Second Amendment right, or he gets killed by the U.S. government. Can you imagine that? You're sitting in your house, minding your own business. The government shows up to take your guns. The next thing you know, you're dead. But that's how it plays out. If the American left, if the Democrats, if the liberals want to disarm the American people, if they want to take all of our firearms, which they do, they're asking for war. They're asking for civil war.
We did it. We did it, Joe.
Tonight, we're confronting a bewildering judicial decision that might seem like it's pulled from a dystopian novel. Federal judges have ruled that illegal immigrants like Heriberto Carvajal Flores and Antonio Singh Ledesma can carry firearms. This astonishing verdict raises a chilling question. Are these rulings a deliberate attempt to foster chaos and undermine public safety? In a world where the Democrats are clamoring for the disarmament of American citizens, these judicial decisions allow illegal immigrants, some with criminal backgrounds, to bear arms. It's as if the scales of justice have been inverted, favoring those who flout our laws over law-abiding citizens. This move not only defies common sense, but also appears to fan the flames of potential violence and lawlessness. Consider Laken Riley and countless more needlessly killed by the hands of an illegal immigrant. Is the ultimate goal here to destabilize our communities, making it easier for criminals to operate with impunity? One can't help but speculate if there is a broader, more sinister agenda at play, aiming to erode the fabric of American society and its foundational legal principles. As we navigate these turbulent legal waters, where the rights of illegal immigrants to bear arms are being affirmed over the concerns of law-abiding citizens, it's imperative that we stay vigilant. These rulings challenge the core of our national values and public safety, hinting at a deeper, more troubling agenda. We must remain alert, safeguarding our communities and our constitutional rights. In this era of unprecedented decisions and potential threats, our commitment to vigilance and the protection of our fellow citizens is what will keep us safe and preserve the integrity of our great nation.
And I have FBI crime statistics that come out a year late, 2011. 20+% crime drop in the last 9 years. Real violent crime, because more guns means less crime. Britain took the guns 15, 16 years ago, tripling of your overall violent crime. Hitler took the guns. Stalin took the guns. Mao took the guns. Fidel Castro took the guns. Hugo Chavez took the guns. And I'm here to tell you, 1776 will commence again if you try to take our firearms. Doesn't matter how many lemmings you get out there on the street begging for them to have their guns taken. We will not relinquish them. Do you understand? That's why you're going to fail, and the establishment knows no matter how much propaganda, the Republic will rise again when you attempt to take our guns.
Thank you for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out my other videos. Please visit my website at samstwitch.com. My Twitter profile is at samstwitch_sam. My YouTube channel is at youtube.com/samstwitch. I post videos that I cannot post on YouTube on my BitChute channel at bitchute.com/samstwitch.